Hi and welcome to the Strength and Bloom channel with me, Kirsty. Today we're working on a workout to boost your energy and beat fatigue in menopause. So this is a full body workout designed to wake you up and have you feeling great. You can either have it as a low impact workout or a higher impact workout. I do have variations all the way through the workout to make the workout work for you, so you get to make the decisions. We're going to start with a warm-up, then we will have the main part of the session, and then we'll finish with a cool-down. If you want additional warm-up and additional cool-down, I do have videos for those. I'll make sure that they're linked in the video for you as well. And I will be using a set of dumbbells for this workout as well. So if you're ready, let's get going. Okay, so we're just going to start today with a march, and we're just going to get the breathing under control. So nice deep in-breath through the nose and then blow it out of the mouth as you're marching through. Really working on that breath, really working on bringing the knee nice and high, the arms, nice big movements. The bigger the movements, the more muscles are moving, really taking the time to breathe. Okay, so all of that positive energy. Good. So what you're doing here is not only preparing the body for exercise by starting to move a little bit more, but also through the breath work and then getting your head in the right space as well. It's really, really important that your brain is prepared for what's to come as well. Okay, we're gonna bring the arms out to the sides, just nice and straight from the shoulders, and we're gonna start circling out with the arms and stepping with the leg. So here you've just got a bit of lateral movement, sideways movement, while you're circling through with those arms. Well done. Good. And again, just breathing through. Good. If you're one of those people who finds it a little bit stressful starting a workout, maybe you've been putting it off and you're finally here, it's okay. It's all good. We all come for different reasons. You're here now. Or maybe you've been really excited to do a workout today and you're here. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. Almost done. Take a break. Good job. We're going to just do some leg swings now just to get the legs and the hips warmed up. I'm just going to hold on to the wall here. I'm just going to bring the leg back and swing in front, back and in front. I'm just going to keep the movement quite loose. Okay, so I'm feeling the pull in the front of the hip, in through the back. Good. Keeping the tummy tight. Upper body stays nice and relaxed, but upright as well. So I'm not flexing the upper body with each swing. Good job. We're going to switch sides. And again, breathing all the way through. Well done. Good. Keep it going. Well done. 2, 1. Excellent. Next thing we're going to do is just going to warm up through that midsection here. So just going to twist over to the side and bring the arms around with you. Back into the center. And bring the arms around. So I'm reaching around with the arms, looking over the shoulder. Here, back into the center. Twist. Now how much you twist is up to you. Okay, we're all working at different levels. There's no one size that fits all here. So just work to your level. Work in your range. Good. Okay, well done. Right, we're going to get started with our workout. We're going to work through 2 exercises for each block, and then we're going to work through those blocks twice. So you have exercise 1, exercise 2, and then we'll repeat them, and then we'll work like that all the way through the session. The main part of the session today is around about 20 minutes. So if you're ready, let's get going. So the first exercise I have for you today is a side step with a forwards punch. So taking the leg out to the side and punching forwards with the arm. Push, 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 push. So join in when you're ready. And this is the low impact version. If you want to go a little higher impact, then you can jump across. And you can jump across as fast or as slow as you want to. or you can go back to step. Okay, so that's how you're going to change this workout to make it work for you. Okay, and of course, because we're going through each exercise twice, you can try it out on the first one and you can adapt it and change it for the second. Good job. Just make sure you're really punching. Good. Well done. 2, 1, and take a rest. Just looking in, take a little rest here while I show you what the next exercise is. Fingertips are going to come up onto temples. You have the chest out nice and open, and we're going to try and touch the knee to the elbow on one side and then the other. So we're standing bicycle crunch here. Are you ready? Let's go. Across and across. Now you don't have to get the knee and the elbow touching. Okay, it's just that's the movement we're going for. If you can't get them together, that's absolutely fine. Okay, if you can, then that is also brilliant. So just work through whichever range of movement you have. This is all about boosting energy and feeling great, okay? So I want you to really focus on the positives, why you're here, the reason you chose to work out today. Good. 2, 1, take a rest. We're going to go back to that first exercise where we're stepping out to the side and punching forwards. Okay, you've got just over 10 seconds before we get there. If you want to start early, then you can. If you want to jump it through, you can. Otherwise, you can step. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Cross, cross. So really give it some on the punch. Good. Well done. So you can really start to boost that energy. Punching is a really great way of doing that. A little bit of power. It gives all the endorphins rushing through the brain. Good. And just think really positively. Do what you can in this workout today. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Take a short rest. The rest is 20 seconds today. If you feel that you need more, then take what you need. If you feel you need less, then you can start the next exercise early, okay? The next exercise is that standing bicycle crunch. If you want to start that early, you can. If you want to hang in with me, we've got another 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. So here we're not just working on this exercise here, just trying to work across body. We're also working on some balance and coordination, which is really, really important. Keeps the brain active, keeps the brain thinking. Another really good way to boost the mood and the energy is to keep that brain working. Good. Find as you move your body more, your brain wakes up a little more. Good. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Okay, we're into our second block now, and we have 4 blocks in total, so we're almost at the halfway point. We're going to be doing some stepping jacks or jumping jacks, depending on what you want to do. The stepping jacks are going to come out to the side, arms up overhead, arms up overhead, arms up overhead, or if you want to jump, then you are here jumping through. Okay, so whichever one you've chosen to do, you can do. Now, I've called them stepping jacks or jumping jacks, but if you'd prefer to do a star and bring the arms just halfway, then you can do that instead. It does not have to be all the way up, okay? And if you don't want to use the arms for whatever reason, then you can keep the hands tucked in and either jump or step through just with the legs, okay? These are fully adaptable workouts because we're all different. 2, 1, good job. I'm going to grab a set of weights. Now I'm using a medium set of weights, so these are my 5 kilo weights. I'm going to hold them in front of my body with my palms facing out, and we're going to step back or reverse lunge and do a bicep curl. So if you're stepping back, you're going to step back and curl up, and then you're going to switch sides. If you're doing a full reverse lunge, you're going to step back and drop down and curl. So you've got your 2 options there, But there is a third option. You can do somewhere in between. So you can come here, okay? It doesn't have to be straight leg. You can still bend. Just work through the movement that's right for you. Keeping the upper body nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, take a rest. Let's pop those weights down safely. We're gonna go back to those stepping or jumping jacks, stars, half jacks, whatever you want them to be, it's fine. This is your workout. You have total choice here, total control. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Well done. So in this time that we have together, okay, it's up to you how much you want to give of yourself to this workout, okay? If you're feeling a little bruised and battered today, then do what you can. If you're feeling on top of the world, then really give everything you've got. We're not here together for long today, so just keep working, whichever variation you want to do. Take a rest, well done. We're back to those reverse lunges with the bicep curl. Now the important thing here is to remember it's 2 exercises in one, so you need to give time for both exercises. So no speeding with the legs and then speeding with the arms. Give the arms the time that they need. Let's go. So the drop with the bicep curl will take longer than it takes for your leg to travel back to your starting position. So give your arms the time. Good, because that's where we build the strength. And these complex movements will do your brain the world of good, as well as your body. It's not just about building muscular strength here. You're building bone strength. You're really helping your overall metabolic health. Well done. 2, 1, and take a rest. Speeding through this workout today, you're doing so well. Our next block, next 2 exercises, we're gonna do a dynamic hamstring curl. So sideways movement again. This time, keep the hands tucked in to start with as you come over to one side and kick your bum, the other side and kick your bum. So first of all, we're just gonna start here. Keep your hands in. And once you've got that rhythm, you've got that movement, you're gonna open out and open up the chest. Good. Here we go. So opening the chest, shoulder blades together. Well done. So this is quite a low impact kind of exercise, but if you want it to be more low impact, you can really slow it down. You can take the arms out if you just want to focus onto the legs, okay? Or you can speed it up. Good. We want to try and go in time. Take a rest, amazing. Okay, we're back into the reverse lunge again, but this time with an overhead press. So again, with the weights, they're gonna stay up by the shoulders. And what we're doing here is if you're stepping back, we're gonna step back, push up, come back in, switch sides, come back in. Are you ready? Let's go. So whichever one you're doing, hopefully from the last one, you know where you are with your reverse lunge. And I usually put in a reverse lunge rather than a forwards lunge because they're kinda on the knees. And I know for a lot of people in this community, that kind of is a important thing for you. And if it's important for you, it's important for me. Take a rest. Well done. We're gonna go back to that dynamic hamstring with the fly or with the chest opener. Starting to feel good, hopefully. Starting to feel energized. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you can jump straight in and get the arms going and the bum being kicked, then that's great. But if you need a little time to get the legs working and then the arms, then do the legs first, and then work the arms, okay? Little coordination here, and we're all different. So some of us find coordination easier than others. Some of us find it really, really hard, and we don't know why we find it so hard, but it's okay. The more you do it, the better you get at it. It may not be your strongest thing ever, but keep going. And take a rest. Well done. Reverse lunge with that overhead press one more time. And this is a tricky, tricky exercise. Okay, so if you're finding it hard, slow it down. Okay, just keep it slow and take a little pause between each one. Let's rack up those weights and let's go. Good. So whichever level you're at. And again, I'm just using my medium weights here, but you might want to switch for a lighter weight. As soon as we work overhead, the weight feels heavier. Good. I'm just showing you a variety of moves through the legs. Okay, you don't have to follow me exactly here. I'm just giving you all the options. 2, 1, take your rest. Amazing work. Okay, 2 exercises left. So our final block before the cool down. So you've done so well to get to this point. Here you've got 2 options, a low impact and a high impact. I'm going to show you the low impact first. We're going to sit into a squat, and then we're going to push up as if we're about to take off. Down, push, down, push. If you want the high impact, you're going to jump, okay? And you're going to land into your heels before you go again. But the low impact is everything but the jump. So you're using your power here. Power, as if you're launching up. Now, your squat may be here, a shallow squat, or you may have quite a deep squat, and you're going to pause at the top, power up. Well done, take a rest. That's a really tiring exercise, whether you're doing the jumping version or the lower impact version. You're using a lot of power there, so it's a tricky exercise. Weights for the final exercise before we go back and do that squat. Hands down by the side, bring the weight up to the shoulder, push it overhead, back down nice and slow, and switch sides. Good. So really nice and slow, really nice and controlled. You want to squeeze every single ounce of energy out of those muscles. And by going slowly, we're going to build up the strength a little more. Good job. Using something called the eccentric contraction, just slowing down, lengthening under resistance. Let's do one more. And take our rest. Well done. Okay. Let's do that squat power up or squat jump one more time. And then we're going to do the hammer curl to overhead press one more time. And then we're into our cool down section. So are you ready? 2, 1, let's go. Good. So imagine with this squat that you're about to jump, but you just stop. Okay, so it's all of that potential energy that you've stored, push up, and you can feel it. Let it fly out of your fingertips behind you. And of course, if you're jumping, then continue to jump. You can jump for 10 seconds. You can power up for 10 seconds, and then you can jump again. Good. Well done. 2, 1, take a rest. Amazing work. So the beauty of these kinds of workouts are that if you are doing a low impact version on one exercise, you can do a high impact version on another exercise if that suits you. Let's stand with the weights by the side and let's get ready to go. Up, lift, back down under control, and switch sides. Good. Well done. So it's a pick and mix of sorts. really. And that's what workouts should always be. You should be able to adapt them, change them to make them work for you. We're not all created equal, so it's really important that you have the control, that you can adjust exercises or change them completely if you need to. Good job. Well done. 2, 1, and take a rest. Put those weights down to the side, and this time we're just going to work again into the breathing, but into a torso twist. So this time we're just going to breathe in and then out to the side, into the center, out to the side. So with each twist, I'm breathing out, breathing back in for the center, and breathing out again. We'll do one more each side. Good. Well done. Okay, next thing we're going to do is a forwards fold with a soft knee. So I just want you to stand in your workspace, little soft knee, so just really relax. Bring the chin down to the chest and roll your spine down, and then just hang down with a soft knee. Backs of the hands brushing the floor if you can, but don't worry if you can't. And then rising up again from the heels through the legs, bringing up through the spine, rolling up. Head comes up last and shoulders roll back. Let's go for one more of those. Chin down to the chest, rolling round, really rounding out the back, coming down. And then back up again. Nice and slow. Hopefully by now your breathing has normalized or is close. Heart rate might not be there yet. Take a little rest. Well done. Okay, last couple of things we're going to do. If you can manage to get down to the ground, we're just going to do a little hip flexor stretch. If you can't manage to get down to the ground, I'm going to show you a variation for this. That'll be on the top of your screen. But if you can, stepping forwards with one of your legs, and then just bring the knee back, and you're just going to push the hips forwards so you feel the stretch in that back leg at the front of the hip. Just stretching forwards. And if you want a little bit more, you can plant the hands down. Good job. Let's switch sides. So step forwards, bring the knee back, get that position, pushing forwards, push the hips forwards, hands come down. Really feel that stretch all through the front of the thigh here. Well done. And then our final position, sitting back into your heels, walking the fingertips forwards, resting the head down onto the mat if you can, stretching through the back, through the shoulders. Well done. And again, there's a variation if you didn't make it down to the mat. There is a standing variation for this stretch. Good job, and take a rest. Well done for completing the workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you feel energized and that you feel that you've really taken control of your own destiny just for this really short period of time today. Please do check out the other workouts on the channel. I've got various options of ways that you can get involved in the community. You can either become a member on my website and get some exclusive sessions. You can become a fitness insider on YouTube and get priority sessions. You can get those before they're released anywhere else. So it's up to you. If you want to help to support the channel, then please do that. Have a little look in the description. But please do make sure that you have subscribed to the channel at the very least. It really helps me out a lot. And then liked the session and leave me a comment as well, just so that I know how you're getting on. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I cannot wait to see you at the next one. Bye.